Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is a Q&A. So I put up on my story a bunch of like one of those, text box things asking for people to send me in questions, and I love the questions that you guys send in. I actually there's quite a few funny ones on here. But yeah, so this video in itself, guys, it's been a bit hectic to film. I actually did film it all already on like a day out. It's basically been an issue with the footage. One of them is like I can't find a lot of them, and I think one of them the media's lost as well. There's been like just issues with the footage while editing, like it's just not there. This is the final attempt, guys, because this video is actually due out in like a few hours. I had to delay it a day because of the fact that like I didn't have the footage. I don't have a lot of time, guys, so I just want to kind of get into it. I will have an outfit change. I will have an outfit change in this video because of the fact that this is technically filmed over 2 days. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly go through them and see. What's your idea of a bluebird day? So I didn't know what a bluebird day was. So a bluebird day is basically like your perfect day, basically. So for me, I can't lie, I don't think I really had one in mind before like having to answer this question. So my perfect bluebird day would be, I say, waking up early in the morning, having a nice slow sunny morning. I feel like when the sunshine's kind of coming through your curtains, it's just like it gives you a good start to the day, good vibes, and then having like a nice like maybe reading, or I'd say like maybe like self-care and stuff. Like I love kind of the morning and evening, just like kind of getting ready for bed and kind of getting ready for the day. Like I love both of those, so I guess something like that. And then I would have a nice lunch to look forward to, preferably takeaway, maybe a pizza or like sushi or something. And I would love to have like a nice show that I can just like binge watch. And then I want to have like, so maybe something in the evening to look forward to, like maybe it's like family coming around that I really love, or like friends that I'm gonna go out to see. Like it would be something to kind of look forward to in the evening. And then yeah, then come back home. I would like to have a nice quiet evening as well, my green tea, having a good book or a show to like continue binge watching or binge reading. And yeah, I think that would be my perfect bluebird day as of right now anyways. Oh, so someone's asked me, what do you want to become? See, like I did a degree in business, and Naizah is the business that I'm kind of doing. Like I absolutely love Naizah, and it's like one of my biggest dreams. I want Naizah to be very successful, so inshallah it will be very successful. And that is like one of my biggest dreams, and alongside that dream is also teaching. Teaching is something that I actually do. I'm an Islamic school teacher. I do tuition, and it's like I feel like teaching just kind of combines everything. Like I work in a nursery right now, but I want to work with like kind of older kids, so it kind of combines everything that I love. So I'm really like excited about that. I'm actually about to start my PGCE in September, inshallah, and I'm actually really excited for that. What's a secret we don't know about you? Now this question I feel like is a very juicy question, and I want to give a very juicy answer, but I don't think I have one. I was like thinking for the longest time, like, what is it? What's my secret that no one knows about me? What's the secret that you guys don't know about me? And I'm just like, I don't think I have one. I feel like I'm pretty open as a person. Like there's nothing I can say. Like there's nothing that's like, oh, shocking about me. You guys know I love horses. You guys know I love animals. Like I'm really struggling. You know what, I might come back to this question later if I think of anything, but I don't know. I did say something on my original like filming thing, but I don't remember what it is, and there has to be something. I guess for now I'll say my writing. A lot of you guys don't know, but I'm actually an aspiring writer as well. What do I want to become? Another thing I want to become, a third dream of mine that I've had for the longest time, is being a writer, guys. I love storytelling. I love stories, and I've been doing that for like the longest time. So inshallah, guys, I really want to like publish some of my stories. So yeah, I guess that's the third thing, and I guess that's the secret you guys don't know about me. I feel like some people do know that about me though, so it's not really that like, oh wow. But yeah, I really want to become a writer. Another secret that you guys don't know about me is that I used to have pet fish, and I named it Katie. And fun fact, I didn't obviously know the difference between my fishes, so I just kept calling all of them Katie, and then there was like one last one left, and that one last one was Katie. But as I was in primary school at the time, so yes. Someone just like went up on the Snapchat, and I think they just filmed me in it, but it's fine. I don't think they were meant to film me though. Like they were just doing a Snapchat, and I just ended up being in the back of it. But yeah, oh well. Okay, so how would I describe my style in 3 words? I feel like I've answered this like a bajillion times now because of the fact that I refilmed it, but I've only got 2 words. I would like to describe my style in modest, because that's the kind of like rules I follow for my outfits all the time. I always try to wear modest clothing, and I feel like I'm more of a, I wouldn't say always, but I do prefer more simpler kind of clothes. Like I love more like simple designs. Like I would say this is quite simple. Why is it like this? I don't like to basically box myself into one thing, because I feel like I don't have one box that I fit it into, and I wouldn't want to fit myself into one box either, because like I like to wear sometimes really girly clothes, and other times I would wear more preppy kind of clothes. Really love my jackets, guys, like vintage jackets, leather jackets, any kind of blazers, varsity jackets. Like jackets are the vibe, guys. Like I love my jackets. And I would say I like my accessories, but I don't wear them that often. Like I love wearing like jewelry, but like I just don't wear it. I feel like because I'm rushing around a lot that I kind of just like leave my jewelry, or like yeah. So one of the questions I got was, what's the most funniest encounter you've ever had? And this one's a very interesting story, guys. This is about my first ever like proposal that happened to me. So basically, I used to work at this place, and I got partnered with this guy for work. One day we were like in the same like kind of area. However, he was kind of strange from the beginning. So for example, I was like writing, like we were writing our names down for this thing, and he was like very like extra looking at like my name, and I could just see him from the corner of my eye, and I was a bit just like oh, what's going on? And then I wrote my name down, obviously it's Khadija, and then he just went Khadija, and I was just there just like what? And then I was like, yeah. And then afterwards, after like he asked me, he's like, are you Pakistani by any chance? And I was like, oh yeah, I am. And he was like, oh, I could tell, like I always know when I can always tell with the Pakistani. And automatically I was like in my head, I was like, oh, I didn't really think much of it though. Like although it felt a bit weird in the moment, I didn't really think much of it. I was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then we kind of just like moved on with our like lives and our shifts. But I was told later on in the shift that, oh, apparently, because we were in the same section, but we were kind of like not together. We were just in the same like section, and he was basically like, so my friend came to me, was like, oh, by the way, thingy, there's this guy, and he's like looking for you. And I was like, oh, like who could that be? Because I was so concerned. I was like, oh, it must be someone I probably worked in with like a previous shift. Came into my brain later that, oh, it must have been him. So I asked her, and like she did confirm it was him. So then basically by the end of our shift, I mean basically didn't speak in between, but basically then by the end of our shift, we will go to like the same place. So we were all in like the same place, like lined up again. And he was basically like, no, and then he came next to me, and he did have a friend that was a girl, by the way. Like he and like we were like talking like a lot more, I think, than us two were talking. But yeah, so then basically when we came together at the end, like, so usually here, because you know, you see, we meet people for the first time, you all kind of like talk to each other, and you'll ask each other about your lives, like, oh, like, what are you doing, this. So he was asking me, and I was basically just more focused on like, okay, yeah, we're done, I want to go home and stuff like that. So I wasn't really too focused on our conversation. So this was basically like our evening kind of shift, so I finished quite late. So we kind of have to rush off afterwards to catch the train in case you know, you don't want to miss the last train. So we were trying to rush off so fast, and he asked for my help for some like these documents or something that he couldn't like understand. I don't remember now, to be honest, but that's not on her call. For like a lot of people that come there, they wouldn't be from London. They would kind of want my help to kind of with like some things. So and then I normally just come home and I like ask my parents and like try to help them and stuff like that. So he wanted me to help him like right then and there, I think, or I don't remember. So then he was like, okay. I was like, I'm sorry, like I've got to go home, like I'm gonna miss my train. And then he asked for my number, so I gave it to him. At the end of the day, guys, I don't really mind giving my like number out or like giving my social media out, because there is a block button. So I quickly gave him my number because I had to rush off, and then I basically rushed off with my friend, and alhamdulillah I managed to get home and everything. But he didn't. He missed a train and he didn't know his way home. So he messaged me about it, and then I was trying to like help him. Like I can't remember exactly how the conversation started, but I just remember like I was basically trying to help him like get home. Then I was like, being alone in London when it's like dark, outside is not really like the best thing ever. So I was like, okay, do you want me to call you an Uber? Just like I can call you Uber and you can just go home. And he said, no, it's okay, like I'll be fine. I had brought up my cat earlier on in the day, and he kept bringing up my cat, like, but he wanted to like meet my cat. I'm gonna say Bella because you know her name anyway. So he really wanted to meet Bella, and he was like, can we go to like a local park and meet Bella? Because he basically stayed near an area that's like, it's not near me to be honest, but like it's an area that I can travel to, that I have been to before. So he basically was very like, he really wanted me to like meet him in the park, but he wanted to meet Bella. And I kept saying, Bella's not really like, she doesn't really like other humans like that, like she's not gonna like it, like he really won't like it. And he was like, I think he was like, oh, he'll like me, don't worry, she'll like me, don't worry. Oh my god, Bella's girl. He really wanted to meet, like, you know when you can just tell that something is up. Like I think that's kind of when like I finally started, like I think that was when I was like, oh wait a second, like I kind of got the inkling of a feeling. But you know when you just don't want to think about, when you just don't want to, you're just like, nah, like it can't be. But he did start going very like trying to get me to meet him, and then he would basically like, and I would like, I think it was like the next day maybe, actually I don't know, I might have made that one up, I'm not sure, but it was like very like, I kept making like thinking like, no, like I'm not gonna like just meet you in like a park, like and stuff like that. And then he was basically just like, there's something I need to tell you that my whole life can wait, what did he say? He was like there's something I need to tell you, it's one of the most biggest things in my life, or like it was like something like that, like clicked for me, and I was like, no, don't say anything like please don't say anything like that. And then I think, but from then like I was just refusing to like meet him, and I think I was like, you're Muslim, I'm Muslim too, like I don't want to meet you, and stuff like that. But then he was basically like, but he kept trying, and then I received a long paragraph, and he decided that I think like a long paragraph, and it was the most like cliché-est kind of paragraph ever. It was literally like, that's the second I saw you, I fell in love. And he sprinkled in a lot of like, I think Bollywood quotes into it. I think I kept saying obviously no. I was like, so sorry, like I'm not interested in marriage right now, like I'm like in uni, like this. And like he was like really like trying to push for it. He was like, so like what about my feelings? And I was like, well, I can't force my feelings for you, like I'm just like not. Keeping in mind guys as well that we literally spoke for what, how long? Like it was just that one thing in the morning. And then like he asked me if it was that one thing in the morning. We spoke again for a little bit after, like during like the time, and then like I just helped him with like the Uber stuff, and then that's it. Like we never spoke. And he was like confessing, like he was love bombing a lot, guys. Like he was like confessing like as if like, you know, we'd known each other for like years and like stuff like that, like I don't know. But yeah, so he was basically just trying to convince me. Like I remember at one point as well, he was like, I can make those, like I can, for girls you got to make the feelings for girls or something. Like I don't know, I was just like, bro, I'm just not interested. Like kind of just got to the point where like we just kept saying, where it was just going like on, and then I just kind of had to like kind of just like leave him on the scene. But there's one thing he just kept doing as well, like he kept going, Khadija, and I was like, why do you keep saying my name? But then he was just like, at the end, like one of his messages, he was like, Khadija, can you see that like I keep calling your name? Oh, you guys, I'm realizing I'm doing this, but I need to remember, I need to go through my messages, so I might update this, like I might film some more tomorrow, guys, after going through the messages, because I literally can't remember a lot of what's happened. Yeah, he just kept going like, Khadija, and I was just like, bro, stop saying my name. And then he was like, did you notice how much I'm saying your name? Like he was trying to be romantic, I think, but like I feel like there's being romantic, and then there's just like being a bit like over the top. And I feel like him, like he was trying to be romantic, but it was just over the top because I just genuinely wasn't interested. And I was like trying to tell him that, look bro, I'm not interested, like with you like at all and stuff. Like I was telling him that, but he was like, yeah, no, but like it was so I was like really not interested, and I was trying to tell him that I'm really not interested. Like I don't think I gave him even like anything to say like, yeah, I'm interested in you, like. But I kind of felt really bad because I feel like, I don't know, like he kind of like started coming across more like, he was he was doing a lot of like gaslighting and like manipulation and stuff like that in his messages as well, like trying to make you feel bad for like saying no to him kind of thing, you know. And I was just like, it was very like, it was like a very weird kind of like day. But yeah, long answer, but I think that is my funniest moment, because I just didn't expect to get proposed to that night, and for that to be my first ever verbal proposal like that, like, it's definitely a fun, interesting experience. Don't think he was a bad guy. I think he was a nice guy. I just think maybe he had a thing for Pakistanis, and then because I'm Pakistani and like I wanted to get married as well, maybe. So another question I got is, how would you describe yourself? Extroverted or introverted, for example? How would I describe myself? That's a very interesting question. In terms of extroverted or introverted, I'm gonna say that I'm ambiverted. That sounded funny in my head, I don't know why. Like, being with people and being like alone is like very important to me. But I feel like everyone needs that time to like sometimes just be alone and like kind of chill. Like, I get energy from both, basically. It just really does depend on the day, and my mood and the vibe, and like if I've been alone for too long or if I've been around people for too long. Like, it really just depends. But yeah. Okay guys, my storage keeps running out because I've been filming so much these days, which is kind of good. Kind of good is very good. Oh, I thought that was my dad. But anyways, yeah. Okay, so another question that I've been getting, and I think a few people, different people, sorry, I'm trying to do this before my storage runs out again. But so another question that I've been getting, and I've been getting quite a few of these questions, and they're all basically like marriage questions, like when are you gonna get married, are you married, and stuff like that. So guys, I'm not married. I'm not married, and about when I'll get married, I'm a very firm believer that when the time is right, it will happen. So I'm just kind of going through life, and when it will happen, inshallah. But I am someone who does want to kind of get married young. Maybe it's because that's what I'm used to. My parents got married young, but I really want to get married young, and then kind of like, as cliche as it is, kind of just go through life stages and everything like together, rather than like, you know, I have everything sorted out in my life and then I get married. But that's just me, and what my thoughts of it are on what my thoughts of marriage are right now. Okay guys, so another question I received was, what's my dream pet? If you guys know me, I'm such a big animal lover. I love animals so much. Like, if it was up to me right now guys, I would have so many more pets in the house. Like, I would probably have like a parrot, bunnies, a ferret. I really love flying squirrels. But I would say that my all-time favorite, dream pet, sorry, all-time favorite, because I was gonna say favorite animal, that is another question. But my dream pet would definitely be a horse. Like guys, one day inshallah I will have a horse. I really want a horse. I used to do horse riding when I was younger, and then I stopped, but I'm gonna inshallah go back into it. But I really just wanna, like, I really want a horse. Like, that's been my dream pet for so long. I just love horses so much. Yeah guys, so yeah, my dream pet will have to be a horse. Favorite TV show / movie. So this one's a very easy question for me, even though I love loads. Like, I love loads. I have like a list, but if I had to name my all-time favorite show, Pretty Little Liars, High School Love On, and then The Lost Tomb, which is like this Chinese drama that I absolutely love. I feel like Ben 10, even though it's a kid show, that's like, actually, you know what, we'll go into kid shows. That kind of brings me on to another question that I actually got as well, which was, what's like my favorite kind of kid shows. And I don't remember much of my cartoon kind of ones. I used to watch that rocket ship one, and I don't remember in much else, but I was obsessed with Ben 10 and Bratz, and Hannah Montana. Ben 10, Bratz, and Hannah Montana. I'm sure there's more like Winx Club and Kim Possible, but Ben 10 and Bratz, those two I had an obsession with, like on another level as a kid. Like, I would watch all the movies and like the episodes. Like, I had loads of the Ben 10 watches. Those were my obsessions. So yeah. Okay guys, so unfortunately my phone ended up heating up, so I had to stop filming. That's it for today's video guys. I hope you guys enjoyed and learnt some fun information, I guess, about me today. Comment down below guys your answers to these questions. They're gonna be kind of nice to just like kind of see everyone's answers and like the different points of views of some of these things. Like, it'll be quite a fun and interesting conversation. So yeah, bye guys.